What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Now today we are back here with another Cricket Memes Discord episode here on this Memes Monday. So firstly, if you are new around here, hit that subscribe button, leave a like and comment down below YouTube stuff, algorithm stuff, IPL stuff. We're going to jump straight into this one. It should be a bit of a longer episode. It's been plenty of amazing cricket happening over the weekend. Let's be honest, it always is heating up around this mid-season table part. The man Jay Shah just in his little notebook writing some scripts as we speak. And we're going to jump straight into this one. If you're new, I think I've already said to subscribe. Episode 233. I'll figure it out when I edit the video. Let's get into it. We've got to start here with some Sanju Samson agenda. I mean, let's be honest, the man should be on the plane to the West Indies. Never seen him celebrate like this. For real. Like, when has the man ever celebrated? Ever. Like, he's like a Gambir, like a Sunil Narayan, where their face just stays the same. Not this time. And that obviously meant a lot to him. If he doesn't get picked for the World Cup, then it's India's loss, not the man Sanju. See, this is what he usually looks like. Even when he wins games off his own bat, he's just like, all right, it's pretty cool, but that one meant something, didn't it? He would have to be first choice at the moment. I mean, if it's me, I'm sure we'll talk about it during the video, but him and Rishabh, you could almost pick both in the same team, to be honest, but yeah, let's settle this. So there was, of course, the clash, him v KL Rahul, who, look, are we going to be honest? Is he still an option? Because we know the selectors love him. We know that the selectors are going to try and include him at any potential event. So we're going to see how it goes. But you would assume right now, Sanju, Rishabh, and then KL third, probably. Even you've got the man Dhoni. You got Dhoni available. Most player of the matches as a wicketkeeper this season. 2 for him and Rishabh. And then most player of the matches awards as a captain. 2. Both of those leading the case as well. So you can kind of see like where... Well, I wonder if they're both internally like trying to compete with each other. Like, I wonder if they're sitting to themselves at night thinking, that man Rishabh's just played a good knock. I've got to come out here the next day and push my own agenda forward as well, which they're just going back and forth at this point. Team red or blue? Okay, team red or blue? Which side are you on? I'm going to be honest with you guys. If you are not on Team Red, I don't know what you're doing over here, because let's be honest, Ishan Kishan, he does not deserve to be a part of the World Cup. Unless he makes like 4 centuries in a row, then get the man in. But yeah, let's be honest, he's probably not anywhere in the conversation. And then KL is, yeah, we don't know what they're going to do with him. I mean, let's be honest, they're probably going to find a way to get KL Rahul over there. Like, whether it's an extension player, a Gatorade player, an impact player at the World Cup, they're going to get the man there, don't worry. So Sanju Samson deserves to be ahead of Rishabh in the 11. I don't know. I love my man Rishabh, to be honest, and what he does changes games, but so does Sanju at the moment. Like, what Sanju's done is changing games off his own bat, and that last innings against Lucknow was pretty sensational. So I don't know, let me know what you guys think. Like, I think I'm gonna end up doing like a YouTube community poll pretty soon, so vote on that when it comes out. I'll try and do it near when the World Cup squad's gonna get picked. I think that it gets picked pretty soon, actually, but yeah, we'll do that, because I think it's gonna be pretty 50-50. Like, yeah, I don't know what they do, selectors. Blessed to have these 3 in our team. Don't let Eddie go. Can't see them in any other franchise now. Isn't it funny that this man Riyan Parag is suddenly like a lovable character at the Rajasthan Royals. It feels like the man has never had any sort of like media love or attention, but now that he's playing well, they don't want to see him leave ever. Get the man, retain him, and then hopefully he backs it up next season, because the last thing you want to see is a player be a one-season wonder, because we've seen that happen before. I mean, you kind of think of Devdutt Padikkal almost, when he had that one really good season and then hasn't done much since when he was at RCB. So this was the table after match 44. Of course, I think we've had, 46? We've had, 46 games played now, but the table is pretty much the same. Rajasthan, they've qualified. Book your tickets to whatever playoff game, because they're going to be there. KKR, let's be honest, they're probably going to make it. They look pretty damn good. Hyderabad, now this is a 50-50 one at the moment. I tell you what, if they don't win the toss and bat first, they're going to lose. It's the way it happens. LSG, I don't know, sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. So they just got to figure out what they're doing. Delhi, Chennai, which it's kind of weird to see CSK down here, but of course did get the win. So they're okay now. Gujarat, Punjab, Mumbai, and RCB. So yeah, I think, nothing. The only things that really are going to change, like I kind of think this bottom three is almost kind of locked in. But for my sake, hopefully not. Hopefully not, man, because I want to see a few more wins. Now, only Dhoni is making a comeback with the gloves can take away Sanju's inclusion. It would be the most India thing ever if they said, Sanju, Rishabh, wait your turn. We're getting the man DK and we're getting MS Dhoni starting wicket 2 keepers. Both of the wicket keepers into the World Cup. DK Popper, MS Dhoni. We're going to wind back the clock and see what happens. That would be something special, to be honest. We got hard... Never mind. I was going to say hard bargaining, but in Delhi, but for a hoodie. Never mind. All right, cheers for that one, Dale. Krunal Pandya has been very good. Not much talk around him. Probably needs to start shouting at fielders again. Yeah, I mean, let's be honest. We like Krunal. He's probably our favourite Pandya at the moment. Would that be truthful? Because I always found Krunal like a bit of a funny sort of guy, never in the spotlight. He just kind of does these weird things like yelling at fielders and doing weird facial expressions and randomly taking 4 for 10 and making 45 every now and then. He's been pretty good this season, hasn't he? But I do prefer when he is yelling at people. It's more enjoyable for the content. Cricket fans asked Sanjay behave when they found out Krunal Pandya is in his squad but not Rinku. Really? Does he really have Krunal Pandya in his World Cup squad? Okay, you got to be shitting me. That's someone's got to get mental health checkup or something. That can't be right. Krunal Pandya, like, he's been really good, but Jadeja, Axar Patel, do they not exist, my man? Like, they're probably my first choice all-rounders. IPL team bowlers economy this season. Cole Carter, 11, RCB, Delhi, SRH, Mumbai, Punjab. That's all right. I like that. CSK, Lucknow, Gujarat, and then, this probably tells the story of the season right here. Rajasthan Royals, 7 economy. In a season where it's been, if you make big scores, you're going to win, because it's been a batting paradise, and you see how effective that good bowling is. Okay. Need to start bowling a bit better, guys. Come on, we just need to start taking the pace off, and just bowling spin. I honestly think spin to win this second half of the season. Yeah, we've still got over 30 games left. And look at the carnage that we've already seen. Who will be next? call it out in the comments right now. If you are watching this part of the video, scroll down and comment right now who will be the next guy who makes this match-winning century in crazy innings. Who will it be? Let me know. I'm going to say, in my opinion, it's going to be the man Jake Fraser McGurk. I think he's close to just exploding for like a 120 off 2 balls. Like he's going to do something ridiculous, even more than that 80 that he scored the other day. Yeah, pitches this season. It's been a bit like that, hasn't it? What do you guys think? Like, I still think we need to find some balance for the bowlers, man, because, you know, like, as good as it is to watch carnage with the bat, you still got to think about the future of cricket in your country as well, and you don't want the bowlers to just give up almost. Like, you want bowlers to be encouraged to try things, but it's pretty hard at the moment, so yeah. We got when Australia need a new test opener. I wouldn't say no right now. Like, when we start playing test cricket again, I do love my man Steve Smith. You guys know that. Look, I've got a pretty serious relationship with Steve Smith, of course. He doesn't know, but internally I do. And I love Steve. We all love Steve, right? But if it was test cricket, I want to see the man Jake Fraser McGurk playing for Australia in all 3 formats. Like, I've been saying this since the man debuted in the Big Bash League like 3-4 years ago, when he took this incredible catch on the boundary and he was batting at like number 8, number 9. And you could just see the fucking excitement, the confidence. Yeah, he's going to be special. So we got 3 T20s in a row. First innings, 178 for all 3 games. The first time that's happened. Damn. I don't know what they're doing over there in Pakistan, to be honest, but they've got some things happening. Bobsy the King is back, okay. 69 off 44. That's a touching tribute, my man Bobsy. Nice. Yeah, of course he is the captain again, right? So it's crazy. Couldn't believe it. New Zealand played without 16 of their first choice players. Pakistan completely full strength at home. New Zealand draw the series 2-2. And if we're being brutally honest, New Zealand were the better team that series. Like, the fact that they were leading 2-1, probably could have won the last game. So yeah, Pakistan, eh? Pakistan, what are you guys doing? Look, the T20 World Cup is coming up. That doesn't get you excited. That probably doesn't fill you with, you know, lots of confidence as a Pakistan fan, if you are, but hey, is what it is, I suppose. Langer Dhoni. In India, there is no bigger name, no greater presence than Dhoni. I've witnessed the phenomena. What? The phenomena. Oh, that's... Hold on. I'm going to edit that out. That was embarrassing for me. Goodness, I butchered that. Which is MS Dhoni. They are movie stars, superstars, and there is Dhoni. He is a godlike figure, yeah. Yeah, I mean, don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure that one out. You just see the man literally walk out to bat and the whole stadium sounds like it's at NASA with the rocket about to take off. It's so loud. Although you probably hear pretty similar stuff for, you know, your Rowett's, your Kohlis, your Moses Enriques, your Ashok Dinders, you know, the greats. World record? Indonesian bowler Indonesian... Hold on. It's a Monday. Let me be, okay? I'm going to have some trouble speaking this morning. Indonesian bowler Romalia. There we go. Let's go. Makes history by taking 7 wickets. She did not concede a single run. Damn. 7... Wait, so what's the 3 mean? Isn't that 3.2 overs, 7 wickets for 3 runs? So she must have bowled like a wide or a no ball or something, but that's pretty poor. Like, I'm going to be honest, you should not be bowling wides or no balls. No, I'm joking. Hey, that's impressive. 7 wickets is crazy. Yeah. Shout out to her. That's pretty cool. The new Dhoni hairstyle. Yo, my man's looking like a samurai or something. He's got a samurai sort of haircut. Like he's gonna... I don't know, man. I don't know. Feels for Sanju. Guys, he's scoring runs consistently. See, nobody cares. No. I think this is the most hype and like media attention Sanju has ever gotten in a season. Like usually he kind of is inconsistent, but he's been really good, so he's always in the media. Samson is doing great in T20s and there is a World Cup in a month, so it's time to pick him in the ODI team. I don't see why you wouldn't. And of course, play him at 7 or 8. Don't give him much of a chance, but when he does get a chance, let him play one game and never see him again for 24 months. That's usually how it's happened, but yeah, he should be in that, and he should just be given 2 to 3 to 4 good opportunities. Like, don't just get rid of him after one game. Gambier said, "I've got no dance moves, so I want to learn from Virat Kohli." I'm not gonna lie, guys. What has gone on here in this relationship between Gautam and Virat? You know, it was just a year ago that they were ready to, you know, duck and weave and, you know, give a little left, right, good night and start boxing. Now, I think they've hugged about 3 times. They've complimented each other in the media. Oh, come on. What's going on? What's going on under the table, man? Yeah, okay. Again, I've said this in a few videos. It would not surprise me if randomly Virat Kohli just went to Kolkata and played under Gambier. I don't know. That would be pretty crazy, but what is going on? Hey, hold on a minute. Of course, both sitting on the bench, which isn't great, but I'm really unsure there, to be honest. I think, yeah, no, there's not a whole lot to really talk about here. I got no words. I mean, so that's Prithvi's hand, and then it's David who decides to grab him. I'm unsure if Candice has seen this, but if she has, I think David's phone would have blown up instantly and said, "Mate, get your hands off my man." Get it off. World record breaking run chase. Let's go. Of course, I didn't get to cover this game over the weekend, but this was good. Oh yeah.
The most premium hospitality box as I witnessed a record-breaking run chase by the Punjab Kings.
Woo, Johnny! Finally.
But first, during the innings break, after showing face on the big screen and winning a game, I went to the
DCT eats.
It was raining boundaries for the Punjab Kings as Prabh Simran got its
Woo!
So feeling happy, I ventured into the dining area catered by ITC. The sizzling kitchen satay was super tempting and super tasty.
Ooh.
The veg satay, filled with oily. Then I had the dal makhani and veg biryani or pulao. Match made in heaven. Back
what?
Punjab reached their 150 in just 11.
Yeah, that's crazy.
First, I had the halwa, which was nice, but the pastry was so-so. I came out to watch Bairstow score his century, so I sipped some water to cool down. But then Shashank joined the Sixers.
Look at that. Oh, Johnny.
Leaving DCT Eats defeated 9 out of 12 times this season.
Damn, 9 out of 12 times? Bro, someone's got to tell my man DCT Eats to just stay at home. You might have to order the food in to your house instead, man. 9 out of 12 losses is kind of crazy, but I have a question. Do you guys know DCT Eats? I feel like I've seen him be a Delhi fan, a CSK fan, but he was just a Kolkata fan. What's going on? Which team do you support, my man? I'm a little bit confused. Surely the Punjab Kings are the next team you will support, because we need all the love. Born again, David, and then, oh wow, and of course in the old Delhi Daredevils kit as well, which is sexy as it is. And then Stubbs, Jake Fraser, McGurk. The prototypes of these two, yeah. That's pretty cool. We got Steve Waugh in Jaipur. The man, Steve? Look at the man. What's he doing? Just sitting, I suppose. He's got the he's got a New South Wales blue rugby top on, for anyone who knows what that is. But hey, shout out the man Steve. He you never really know what Steve is doing. He's just always in India. I feel like every time I see a picture of Steve, he's in India. It just shows how much he probably calls it a second home at this point. Like David Warner, essentially. I think David Warner will live in India after he retires. It would not surprise me. Kohli making a statement by smashing spinners for 6s and 4s. That was pretty impressive last night. Every good innings of Kohli is a slap for Manjrekar, who thought that he should not be in the team. That's just dumb. Let's be honest, who's going into a World Cup with Virat Kohli not even in the team or squad? That would be brainless, to be honest. Yeah. At least there's one wicketkeeper from India who's realised he cannot be a part of the World Cup. No, my man Ridderman Saha. True. Come on. Maybe he wants to join the test team again. That's all right. Test team it is. Will Jacks getting dismissed soon? Nor or Sai? Akash. He didn't go out. He scored a century and won the game. This guy. This guy, man. So we've got Pakistan announced Gillespie and Gary Kirsten as new coaches. What the heck? So this is actually real. So Jason Gillespie will do test cricket, and then Gary Kirsten will do the white ball. Wow. Okay. So is that going to be through Skype like it was before? Because we know that does not work. So they would want to be there in person, I'd assume. I mean, Pakistan, man, they do some weird things, don't they? Neera and Hardik without each other. For real. They were just a match made in heaven because they were both just characters who didn't care what anyone else said, and both of them together was like an unstoppable duo. Now, it's nothing. We've got MS Dhoni versus Sunrisers. Okay, I wonder how the man Gaikwood feels about that. Not even the captain. Although, MS Dhoni is CSK, so fewest balls taken to reach 100 from 50 in IPL. Will Jacks, 10 deliveries, of course, last night, going from 50 to the big century. What an innings. What an absolute innings that was. Honestly, just, they weren't in a dangerous position or anything, but just him and Kohli having fun, and then Will Jacks destroying Rashid Khan and seeing that man Kohli at the other end just laughing. You got Chris Gale, 13, and then Kohli against the Lions, so that's pretty good, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. I don't think Rashid was laughing. From 17s off 17 to 100 off 41 deliveries, Yulti. He smashed 46 in the last 9 deliveries. That's the greatest conversion I've seen in T20 cricket. It would have to be up there. Yeah, you just don't see much like that, do you? He waited for the right time to do it. If only he was playing from the start, yeah. Legit, if only they were able to sneak, 1 to 2 cheap wins here or there at the start of the year, and they would have been in playoff contention still, but it's not looking good, is it? RCB's top 3 for the next 3 years: Virat, Jacks, Patidar, and then hold on, at number 4, Moses Henriques. So he's got to return, I think. I just think the return has to happen. 14 years later, RCB have officially chased down 200 plus. It only took them 14 years. That is the trophy right there, man. Nice. Keep writing fake articles. He's here to write his own legacy in the orange cap as well. Just that extra swag and respect. Ultimately important is your team winning. If you're batting at 100 strike rate and your team is winning, then it's absolutely fine. If you're batting at 190 and your team lost, then there's no use. Strike rate is important, but conditions, venues, situation is also important. It sounds like the man Gautam is defending Kohli, which who would have thought this in 2024 after what happened last year, that we would ever see the man Gautam Gambhir outly defending the man Kohli, essentially. Like, that's been the big talking point about Kohli this season, is strike rate this, strike rate that. While it's been an issue at times, I mean, he is leading the orange cap, so hold that. Damn. Man, absolutely nailed the logo. He's a Prince for a reason. Prince Gill gone for 16 off 19 with a strike rate of 84. This innings is as gorgeous as we think, specifically in his era of the IPL. Oh, Shutman, my man. I thought he was going to go massive last night, or yesterday, with, you know, he loves that. He loved that surface, but did not work out, did it, man? Did not work out. Shutman Gill at his home during the World Cup. You don't even think he's going to have the TV on? I don't. And the crazy thing is, he's not even going to have the man Sachin next to him, giving him throwdowns anymore. He won't have Sara there next to him. Of course, we did see that that video recently that I reacted to with Ed Sheeran, and he was asked if he was single, and he said yes. I don't think Sachin's going to ever give you a throwdown again. I'm afraid there should be. Maxwell the bowler over Maxwell the batsman, yeah. RCB, they've really turned a corner with this amount of spin that they're using. It was good to see Glenny Boy back in there too. It's a Sunday, match at Ahmedabad, blue team batting, Maxwell getting out, opener at the end of the power play, Australian fielder taking a great catch. 19th of November at it again. Ah, damn it. Of course, as an Australian, whenever I see these 19th of November memes, I do find them funny, but I know it causes trauma and past pain, so I feel ya. I feel you on that account. The Ahmedabad heat. Yeah, bro. I couldn't imagine how humid it would get as well, especially at the ground. In the baking sun. Oof, man. Crazy. And as you can see, I'm wearing a beanie, I'm wearing a hoodie. It's winter in Australia now. It's bloody raining outside. I can't believe it. I probably prefer hot weather. But if it's too hot, then I'm just sweaty. I'll let that out. Gujarat in the first 7 overs, 47 for 3. Gujarat in the last 13, 153 for 1. So, great comeback there. Put together a score that was at least going to be defendable if they bowled better, but not to be. Today, RCB bowlers' agenda is to give Shah Rukh an IPL 50 and give him an IPL career, which he never had. I feel for the man. He should be on a different team. Who are the unsung heroes within an IPL team? The throwdown specialists, the physios, or the logistics? I think we're forgetting a few key people here. What about the Gatorade drink makers? That goes pretty underrated. Like the people who swirl, the Gatorade and the energy drinks. Those are the real heroes. The 12th man, the 13th man, your Kane Williamsons, your... who else sits on the bench now? Well, David Warner, he's a bench warmer now. Shah Rukh Khan, usually. Not today. Who else is there? You've got Chris Wokes. You've got the man Chris Wokes, the biggest bench warmer of them all. So, yeah, I think that's the most important thing. should have been this combination from the start. Faf, Coley, Jax, Patadar, Glenn, Cam Green, DK. No room for the man, Rawat. Damn. I always thought Anuj Rawat was going to be a really special player, but just hasn't turned out. RCB gets back in form at the end of the tournament to keep fans hopeful for next season. That's what they do. That is RCB in a nutshell, isn't it? They just keep you enough hope to keep you, coming back every season. Don't fall into the trap, guys. You gotta support a real team like Punjab, in my opinion. You either die as a hero or live long enough to see yourself being compared with Shubman and Gill. What makes Gill and Coley's batting so beautiful? I mean, yeah, that is a crazy comparison, but I suppose their action does look pretty similar at times. Coley celebrating Will Jacks 50, and then 5 minutes later, the man Will Jacks has taken off the helmet and hit the winning runs. So, yeah, that's how quick things can happen. Gambier, we read this just before. 4 centuries while chasing and by English batters. That is not a theme that we want to continue. I think we like seeing centuries, but when it's too many Englishmen, it just becomes a little bit too much and overpowering at times. Butler twice. Isn't he from Ireland? Johnny Bairstow, that was pretty good. And then Will Jacks, of course, was pretty phenomenal. So, yeah. Although, obviously, he's not from England, but Marcus Stoinis, that 124 when chasing, it was probably the best one this season, right? The English unit for the World Cup: Joss Butler, Phil Salt, Jacks, Bairstow, Harry Brook, and Liam Livingston. All I see is a hell of a lot of inconsistent players who decide when they're going to go big or not. Don't come at me, but that's my opinion. Inconsistency. Harry Brook, he's a fraud. Don't worry about him. Liam Livingston, it's either 60 off 2 or out for a duck. Johnny Bairstow, same thing. Phil Salt, he's been pretty good. Will Jacks, he looks pretty good. Joss Butler, he does look pretty good. But hey, half of the team, a bit inconsistent, man. Bit inconsistent. What the heck is this? Strangest traditions around the world?
These are the strangest traditions around the world. So in Denmark, if you're single when you turn 25, friends and family will throw cinnamon at you as a way to silly shame you. And if you're 30, they'll swap out the cinnamon for pepper. Germans practice puncture.
Bro, that is messed up. Just because you're single, like... Shout out to all the single people out there. We're trying our best, and that's all you can do.
Before a wedding, whereby friends and family break porcelain items like dining sets and vases.
Seems like a waste of money.
Together, as doing so symbolizes working through difficult times.
What?
Driving the Amazon rainforest requires boys to withstand 200 minutes of being bitten by bullet ants without shedding a...
Yeah, no. I have to talk about this. I'm sorry, I've done a lot of pausing in this video. But this right here, this is a famous Australian comedy group called Hamish and Andy. Look it up on YouTube. I trust you. Look up Hamish and Andy Fire Ants, I think it is, and they have this comedy show where they traveled the world and did all of this insane, crazy stuff. And he was in hospital for like 10 hours after he did this. It's like a thing full of stinging ants. They're known to have like the most toxic bite in like history of the world, which is not for me. But anyway,
minutes of being bitten by bullet ants without shedding a single tear.
Yeah.
Or to transition to being a man.
Nah, bro.
Karnataka, India, infants are thrown off the top of a 30-meter temple roof and caught in a blanket by people below to showcase their devotion to the temple. Brazilians regularly brush their teeth out.
What? Hold on. They're thrown off... Hold on, I'm going to have to hear that one again. They're not thrown off a building, surely, right? That can't be right.
Or to transition to being a man. In Karnataka, India, infants are thrown off the top of a 30-meter temple roof and caught in a blanket by people below to showcase their devotion to the temple. Brazilians regularly brush their teeth at work as they value oral hygiene in the workplace and want to keep things fresh up there, which honestly I think
I like that. That's a W.
There's a monkey buffet festival in Thailand whereby on the last Sunday of every November, there's large amounts of food that are left out for the monkeys in order to gain favor from the primates.
Yo!
Town near Valencia, Spain hosts a massive food fight every year called La Tomatina, where 40,000 people throw overripe tomatoes at each other. Pretty cool, right?
No, that's a waste of money. Come on, man. You telling me that tomatoes can't be eaten? But, yo, can someone clarify that one that they said happens in India? Or was it Karnataka, where the babies are onto the blanket? That seems a little bit... That's an interesting one. I need to learn a bit more about that. That's crazy. Shout out to you if you've ever had to do that as a young kid. If that was you, let me know. That's a cool story to have. Every team before facing RCB, but I can tell you, everyone's terrified when they come up against us. Yeah, RCB roles reversed, eh? The man Pat Cummins, what's he done? If India wants to create the 2007 World Cup scene, they should pick this team. Abhishek, Jaiswal, Sampson, Surya, Dubey, Shashank, Axar, Arshdeep, Bumrah, Sandeep, Chahal/Kuldeep, as many as 8 bowling options, firepower in the opening, middle mania with Sanju and Surya, fierce finishing. Yeah, I don't know. Like, when I look at it though, it just lacks a little bit of an experience. Lacks a bit of experience, sorry. Like, you Rowett, you Kohli, I know, but, and yeah, you can win a World Cup with a young team. I mean, again, we've seen it 2007 with India. We've seen West Indies teams win with a little bit of inconsistency players, but I don't know. It seems like that would be too many players that haven't played on the biggest stage before. Yeah, against a team like an Australia or an England with a lot of experience, I would be a little bit worried with so much youngsters. But this would be pretty exciting if this sort of 11 was put together. I just don't think the selectors have the balls to do that. I don't think anyone does, because that would be a complete change to any Indian team we've seen before, except for Bumrah, Surya, essentially, and Jaiswal now at the top. So that would be pretty crazy, I think. But I'm here for it. We're here for the crazy stuff. Batters, bowlers getting an absolute drip feed. Everyone's fighting for World Cup squad. Rahane is eyeing off the comeback in the Test squad. That's a good start. That's a nice little platform. I love to see it. A few days ago, Will Jacks called Cameron Green as Green By. Green puts an Instagram story with Jacks By. That's cool. How wholesome is that? Damn, the man looks like Iron Man. Is that what it's meant to be? Iron Man, I think. Anyways, respect for Maxwell, man. Such a big player when not playing well. Told the management to try others. We included Jacks. Very few players, especially of his stature, would have done this. It might actually impact his retention, what he did. That brother has my respect. He does, I know. That is... Yeah, very true about that, because if he didn't kind of step down, Will Jacks probably doesn't have these opportunities right now, or, at least when he first got it. So, yeah, big props to the man G Maxwell, eh? That's pretty noble to do that, because you just don't see any superstars that would ever do that. So, Joss Butler, Travis Head, Marcus Stoinis, Bairstow, and now Will Jacks. When you realise that all Oz England batsmen are coming into form before the World Cup. Hey, it's T20, anything can happen. We'll see what happens at the World Cup. Don't worry, guys. Come on. Don't listen to Kohli post-match. Oh no. If he is angry about criticism around strike rate, maybe he should grow up. Damn it, isn't he like 35? His last innings was terrible. He slows down post power play, and that's a fact. Glad he made a correction, but the criticism was valid for the most part. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like a little bit of criticism is always, constructive criticism that's warranted and makes people want to play better, but he kind of has had the weight of the entire RCB team on his shoulders, but that is true. The last innings that he played before that one last night was one of his slowest ever, but last night was pretty good. Last night was pretty good. When you realise that the Aussies 11 could be Head, Warner, McGurk, Marsh, Maxey, Tim David, Inglis, Wade, Cummins, Stark, Hazelwood, and the man Zorba. Yeah. Adam Zambic keeping himself nice and fresh before the World Cup too. Same with Hazelwood, they're going to be nice and fresh. Even Mitch Marsh, Inglis, they're not playing, so they're going to be nice and energised. Virat appreciating Will Jacks after every ball. Yeah, facial expressions everywhere. We got Hitman with the trophies, Will Jacks with the trophies. What the hell are these? And then wait, are those the things where you get food out of? I thought they were trophies. I was wondering, what are they? I'm thinking, hold on a minute, RCB don't have trophies. What the hell is that? But why does it look so much like the actual trophy? Bruh, why does it look so similar? I don't know, had me confused there for a moment. I thought RCB secretly won 7 titles. Only good thing about Darryl's innings so far is he's successfully avoided Jadu coming in next. Bro stopped Jadeja coming to bat at 4. Dubé, the new superstar of CSK. Yeah, the loud environment. Damn, that's when you know the place is absolutely rocking, man. In the form of his life, 34 not out, 45, 51, 28, 66, 66 not out, 39 not out. My birthday twin, let's go, my man, come on. Let's do it. This is us together. This is our moment. Shivam, let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it rolling. Himself doesn't worry for footwork. Also, doesn't allow the opponent fielders to have any footwork. Except for, hey, ball boy, can you throw me the ball back from the boundary, please? Could you please pass me the ball back? Yeah, from Rutaraj, 98 off 54. Most runs as a captain this season. 447, averaging at just a nice little 63 there. Yeah, to think how he started the season was pretty shit, but he's been really good now. Scored 100 and now a 98, so he's making the right time for it. Playing with cramps in the Chennai Heat. You did so much. Yeah, he's looking like the right choice for captain, isn't he? It's he doesn't seem like a vocal sort of guy, but with the bat in hand. Gaikwood took the stats whenever he has scored a century. CSK lost too seriously. Yo, the man's been watching the memes episodes. Okay, shout out to Rutaraj. Okay, he's a fan of the channel. Gill and Jaiswal underperforming, and it's World Cup selection week. Ooh, imagine we see the man Gaikwood picked over Jaiswal. That would be pretty nuts. Never aims for the orange cap, never aimed for milestones, never aims for selfish centuries, just pure intent and contribution. Hey, wholesome. That's a wholesome meme. I like that. Dhoni this season, 37, 1, 1, 20 off 4, 28 off 9, 4 off 1, 5 not out off 2, 7 innings, 7 not outs. Dala for a reason. It's really full circle now, isn't it? Dala for a reason, 7 innings, 7 not outs. Okay. I know. That's a nice little stat, isn't it? Barges in, plays with 250 strike rate, yet to get dismissed, averages infinity, leaves. Just leaves. That's what you get with the beautiful man. And look at the hair just flourishing out of the helmet. Oh yeah, that does stuff to me. Walk out, have a look, raise the hands, smack the ball for 6, and then leave. And this is what we expected, didn't we? You know, we didn't think he was gonna move himself up the order or anything crazy. It's just Dhoni doing Dhoni stuff, isn't it? Tala hype is not only bound to bowlers, it's the fielders who are also suffering. Yeah. Damn, they need someone like Daryl Mitchell out there for Sunrisers. Broke up with my girlfriend because her name doesn't have 7 letters. Yeah, my boy. I'm not going to lie, though. That does seem a little bit sus, in my opinion. If you're breaking up with a woman because of a man. Yeah, I don't know about that one. I don't know. Even this guy's thinking, he's like, hold on a minute, does that make sense? I don't know. So you've broken up with a girl because of a man? Okay. Oh, I need to stop laughing at my own jokes, man. It's getting quite tragic, isn't it? CSK is the batting powerhouse. 200 plus scores in T20. CSK, Somerset. It's pretty irrelevant, Somerset. 32 for India, 31 for RCB. Damn, that is a lot. Matches scheduled on Sunday. CSK 5, RCB and Mumbai 3, Punjab 1. Jay Shah knows which teams bring more viewership. Yeah, like you've got the 4 biggest teams of the competition right here. Yeah, Punjab at the bottom, but we're still in that big 4, so no one ever talk down on Punjab again, man. We play entertaining cricket, whether we lose or not. Give me freedom, give me fire, give me senseless bowling and pitch, or I retire. 2 games in a row, the man has failed. Damn. Travis showing his loyalty to the yellow-coloured jerseys. Respect. Lots of respect. Headwell batting first, and then Headwell chasing. That's not even Travis Head, literally just SRH. They cannot chase, can they? Medical emergency in the academy? Oh no. Heads for 13, Abhishek for 15. All 3 wickets taken by Lord Tushar Deshpande. The all-rounder, don't forget. Tushar McGrath. What happened to Mukesh McGrath? What happened to Mukesh? No. He's been overtaken by Tushar McGrath now. Tushar would have won us this match. What do you guys think about that? 19th of November. If Tushar had the ball in hand, do you think he's winning the game? Possibly. And then Tushar puts Kohli on his shoulders, puts Rowett on his shoulders, says, "That's for you, boys." Oh man, I can see it now. Instagram story. Please finish the game fast today. The baby is on the way. Contractions have begun. Request from... Who's this? Is she one of the wife of one of the players, I think? Is that Rutaraj's wife, maybe? Correct. Someone let me know. Literally in every match. Yeah, Paddy Rana. Middle peg as well. There's not much more beautiful, and I think the bowlers enjoyed this one. Finally. Ladies and gentlemen, silencers are getting the belt treatment at Chi Pork at the moment, and we're loving it. Klaasen gone for 20 of 21. It's time for the Glenn Phillips. Just 2 or 3 fluke innings and they forget who he is. He is Abdul Samad, the finisher who always played for the academy. It's special. It's special when players return to form, isn't it? Very special. Cummins, when he finds out that Chi Pork crowd doesn't get silenced after a wicket, it gets louder. Yep. Unless you're the man Stoinis. We got a $3 Nike bag. Okay, Dale. What's going on here, Dale? Why can't I react to any of your clips? Because, here we go. It says that he has turned it off on his end. That's a little bit crazy, isn't it? Wouldn't you want more people to react to your stuff? I don't know. Second time this season, CSK is defending the score with a wet ball. Once in Wankhede and tonight in Cheap Hawk. Solid planning will give you wins. Just get the ball wet. Is that what we're saying? Get the water bottle out there and just squirt it over the ball. Is that tampering or no? Can you do that? I wonder if you can do that. If you can just pour a bunch of water on your arm or on your shirt and then just squirt all the water in your shirt onto the ball and make it slippery. Hold on a minute. What have we discovered? I wasn't born to witness the magic of Michael Holding, but God has been kind to us and gave us Tushar Deshpande. Look, never did I think we would see Michael Holding compared to Deshpande, but here we are. That's crazy. Deshpande, Dubé, Gaikwood, Takua, the Maharashtra Super Kings for a reason. All from Maharashtra? Okay. It's kind of crazy. Daryl Mitchell's taken 5 catches. Everywhere I go, I see his face. 5 catches. At least the man has contributed this season, which is good. It's good to see. Cheap Hawk, our den, our fortress. We got this guy silencing the crowd. Everyone does it to them now, don't they? We're making SRH play test cricket. SRH v CSK. 15-6. That is a pounding right there. That's a smashing. This is the frame. Hey, look at that. The future, the present and the past. But MS Dhoni, it feels like that man's going to be the present forever. Look at this fly. Get away from me. Did you guys see the fly buzzing around my face? I don't know what I was talking about now. I got distracted. It's satisfying to hear a big crowd go silent. Yo, the man Dhoni getting in on it. This must have been a few years ago, though. In front of other teams while batting, in other teams while chasing. We've figured it out, haven't we? Just win the toss, and if you can do that, you should win. We've got Kavya. Damn it! Why are we making Kavya so upset? Oh well, can't win them all, can ya? Part of the most wins in IPL, Dhoni 150. Not bad. Jadeja 133 and Hitman 133. So who's going to finish on more there? That's kind of cool. Camo said, Cheap Hawk crowd is loud. Can't silence. We can't do it. You can't silence the crowd at Chennai. Though Stoin did last match. Yeah, that's what I thought too. I thought Stoin made it relatively quiet at some point. SRH is South Africa of international cricket. For real, aren't they? That's a good way to put it. I'm not vocal. I can't tell the seniors what to do. You have to take the back seat and let them do their job. That's an interesting way of looking at it too. It's probably why a lot of players at Chennai don't feel pressured and under the pump. It's probably a good way to do it too. The IPL is going to peak in May. Kolkata, Chennai, Hyderabad, Lucknow and Delhi all on 10 points. Yeah, so you look at that, you're probably thinking Punjab, Mumbai, RCB. We're going to need everything to go right for us, but hey, Shashank Singh, we believe in you. Trust me, man. CSK this year has failed to utilise Rizvi. Rizvi is naturally a top order player, yet they've assigned him to a finishing role. Why not drop Rahane and let Rizvi open? Okay, that's a good idea. Allowing Route 2 to anchor while Rizvi gets freedom to fire. Ooh, I don't know why they haven't kind of done that then. I mean, Rahane's not been garbage. He hasn't been great, but I don't know. That would be a cool change. Especially considering they bought Rizvi for like 8 crore, wasn't it? 8 or 9 crore in the end. So that's a lot of money for a young player who's been batting it 6 and 7. So get him up the order. That's what it sounds like. We got the orange cap, Coley, 500, Gaikwood, Surdarson, Sanju, and KL Rahul. Ooh, wicket keepers. My top 4 predictions. Wins required to qualify for the playoffs. So 16 points, you're going to qualify. Rajasthan, literally just sit in the hotel because you're going to make it. Kolkata, they need 3 wins, so they need to win 50% of their games. CSK, they need to win, I don't know the percentage, but 3 out of 5. SRH, the same. LSG, the same. So there's going to be one team there that misses out. Even if they do it, they could miss out on percentage. Delhi need to win 3 out of 4. GT need to win every game. Punjab, we need to win every game. Mumbai, they need to win every game. And RCB, we will see you next year. We will see you next year, guys. But that'll be us soon. So I'm not going to talk too early. What a day for the IPL. Nah, for real. Travis Head fail. Oh, bro, really? Travis Head failure. That is crazy. Kohli masterclass. Jax, Rutaraj, Deshpande, GOAT, Pat Cummins, Al. Okay, now I'm upset. Now I'm upset. Who is your first choice keeper? Sanju, Rishabh, or Mr. KL? Look, I've already said it about 5 times this video, I think. I'm going to say it again. Oh, no. It's such a 50-50 between Rishabh and Sanju. Could you fit both in the same 11? I don't know, but if I could, I would. If I had to pick one, I still probably choose my man Rishabh. But yeah, Sanju right behind him in the 15-man squad, I think. Has to be. Confirmed news, Jason Gillespie, I was just trying to read. Jason Gillespie is Pakistan's new coach. He's resigned from South Australia and Adelaide Strikers. He will stay in Adelaide and will join Pakistan only on tours. What a joke. I don't understand what Pakistan are doing half the time. Like, they change their captains all the time. They randomly drop players. They randomly recruit random players. They have their coach on the other side of the world. It's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. They're such a confusing country for cricket. We've got the fake Travis Head account here. This is not a real account, by the way, guys. I can't believe this account is still going. Bro, this guy's committed to pretending to be someone else. That's crazy. Someone needs to get this guy and just let him know this. Just calm down, all right? Just stop it. Happy birthday to the great Master Blaster. Oh, Sachin, no. No, Sachin, please tell me he deleted this. Even the GOAT, Sachin Tendulkar, has been baited by the fake. Sachin. Damn it. Someone needs to tell him it's not. Take it down. Wait for Dhoni. You got all the wicket keepers, and then Dhoni. Wow, that cameraman is zooming. You get the man Dhoni. IPL helping Australia build their World Cup momentum. Meanwhile, India is still figuring out which batters to take apart from Sky. Yeah, I mean, I think that is the thing with the IPL though, because you've got every Indian player playing, so they're all relevant to the conversation, which I think can make it a little bit difficult for the selectors, huh? A man can silence whole crowd, but is silent in front of his loved one. Hey, man, this is lovely right here. Pat Cummins looking like James Bond. Okay. Get you a man who can scrub up like Pat Cummins, huh? So we got South Africa's new kit for the World Cup. This... Is it a soccer ball? What's that? It's like a football on the front. It looks pretty cool. I love that they've got the flag at the top here. This is sexy. I like that they've tried something new. I'm always down for a bit of uniqueness. I need this surprise kind of bowler into the World Cup. Was going unsold in 2014. CSK picked him for base, played 2 exceptional seasons, makes international comeback, and of course was a massive part of that too. So, what do you guys think? Who is it? Who is that guy? Is it a Shivam Dubé sort of player? I mean, you're talking about a bowler, so a bowler. I don't know, like Sandeep Sharma. I mean, he's not the same sort of bowler, but like an underrated sort of guy. Deshpande. Who else is there? I don't even know. Like, there's not exactly a hell of a lot of young Indian bowlers ready to play, is there? Like, yeah, there's a few that are injured, which doesn't help. We got the script for the World Cup. Hold on. What did it say? It's India versus Australia. Rohit and Virat open. Virat, 118 off 56. Hitman, 108 not out off 36. That would be crazy. Surya, I can see that. I can definitely see that. India, 276 for 1. It would be over. Bumrah's first over. A hat-trick maiden. Bro, what is going on here? Warner, 30 off 18. Australia, 36 for 10. Pat Cummins sitting silent. I'm not liking this. India wins the World Cup. And then he wakes up. India team celebrates. Rohit collects the trophy. Now I can die peacefully. Oh no. This is what a lot of just Indian fans are waiting for, aren't they? Just to see the boys lift that trophy once again since 2011. Your favourite so far? So these are the World Cup. So we've got Namibia, that looks cool. Nepal, that's alright. South Africa, that's cool. Uganda, that's pretty cool. This is garbage. This is the biggest piece of shit I've ever seen. I don't understand what this is. I think it looks horrible. What is it? It's like I don't get it. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, I much prefer when we wear yellow, but I guess other teams will. But at least, like, put a design, do something. It's literally a green with a yellow writing on it. Even I could have done that. Goodness me. Define satisfactions. Indians replying in 0.7 seconds. Oh my god. And we've got the last one here of the video. SRH batting first. SRH batting second. A great representation of that one, and a great way to finish off this video. Hey, I hope we all enjoyed. Subscribe if you are new. Comment down below. If you'd like to join the Discord, let me know. Comment down below. DM me at any of those social medias in the bottom left, or they're in the top right. I can't remember, but DM me there if you want to join the Discord. Post your own memes, video ideas. Let's go back down here. What am I doing? That'll cap us off. I hope we all enjoyed. I'll see everyone in the next one.